Welcome back to A Historical Story with Ani History Info. If you're interested in interesting and informative stories about history, this channel is for you. Here we present stories of various historical events, important personalities and historical places. Welcome to our journey through the cradle of civilization, the birthplace of humanity, the heart of ancient wisdom and modern resilience. This is the story of Africa, a land of unparalleled diversity and enduring legacy. The dawn of humanity, the Great Rift Valley, anthropological digs, ancient artifacts. Our tale begins in the Great Rift Valley, where the earliest hominids took their first steps. Here, in the motherland of Homo sapiens, our ancestors forged the tools that would define human progress. The spirit of Africa is etched in our very dawn. Ancient kingdoms, hieroglyphics, the Sphinx, and the ruins of Carthage. As time marched on, great civilizations rose. The pharaohs of Egypt erected monuments that have withstood millennia. To the west, the mighty Carthage challenged empires and commanded the seas. These ancient kingdoms laid the foundations of culture, governance. The Bantu migration maps show the movement of people across the continent. The Bantu migration, a series of waves that swept across sub-Saharan Africa, brought with it language, agriculture, and ironworking. It was a movement that would shape the continent's destiny, connecting diverse peoples through shared innovation. Empires of gold and trade, gold artifacts, ancient manuscripts from Timbuktu, and reconstructions of bustling markets. In the medieval period, Africa was a beacon of wealth and knowledge. The Mali Empire, with its legendary city of Timbuktu, was a hub of learning and trade. Gold from the Ashanti, ivory from the Congo, and spices from the Swahili coast fueled a global network of commerce. Colonial scars, European maps, and African resistance leaders. Yet, with riches came covetous eyes. The colonial era saw Africa carved up, its resources and people exploited. But the African spirit remained unbroken as heroes rose to challenge oppression and fight for self-determination. A new dawn independence movements, flags being raised, and modern African cities. The 20th century heralded a new dawn. Nations across Africa threw off the shackles of colonialism, emerging as sovereign states. Today, Africa is a vibrant tapestry of cultures, a continent on the move, forging its path in the global arena. Discovery ancient maps, European caravels, and bustling African ports. As Europe ventured into the age of discovery, Africa's coasts beckoned explorers and traders. The intercontinental exchanges that followed were profound, bringing new goods, ideas, and unfortunately, the beginning of the transatlantic slave trade, which left deep scars still felt today. The rich tapestry of cultures, traditional dances, languages, and ceremonies from across the continent. Africa's soul is woven from the threads of thousands of cultures. Each ethnic group, from the Zulu to the Amazigh, contributes its unique melody to the continent's symphony. Their languages, art, and traditions are a testament to the struggle for resources, Africa's natural wealth, and the exploitation by foreign powers. The continent's vast resources have been both a blessing and a curse. Diamonds, oil, and rare minerals have fueled development but also conflict. Africa's story is one of resilience in the face of these struggles, as its people strive independence and unity, independence celebrations, the formation of the African Union, and peacekeeping efforts. The winds of change brought independence, and with it, the dream of unity. The African Union stands as a beacon of hope, guiding the continent towards a future of peace and solidarity, echoing the Pan-African vision. Leaders like Kwame Nkrumah and Nelson Mandela. Africa Today and Tomorrow, dynamic modern African innovations, startups, and educational achievements. Today, Africa pulses with innovation and growth. Its cities are centers of technology and entrepreneurship, its universities incubators of genius. As we look to the future, Africa is poised to take its place on the global stage. African achievements in science, sports, and the arts. From the first heartbeat of humanity to the pulse of contemporary life, Africa's story is one of resilience, innovation, and indomitable spirit. Join us next time as we continue to explore the histories and mysteries of this magnificent continent.